from accident. Pausing. Oh shit. Whoa. Goodness, accidents this morning. Oh, that was such a mess. Oh, goodness. Ooh, wee. I just had a mess. My teeth fell on the couch, and thankfully I just moved my computer because it would have all gone down on my computer. Ooh, wee. Thankfully, God was there to get me through those moments. So, 2024, if you when you act like nothing bothers you, nothing absolutely bothers you, you teach your nervous system and your body to be bold. And most people who are bold do well in life. So I'm looking at my phone right here, and one of the things one of the things that somebody like Dr. Joe Dispenza says is that, stop telling yourself what's going on in life and tell yourself what you want in life as if it has already happened, because it's all about like training the mind. uh, and then this one says act like nothing matters. Act like nothing matters. So I think that's the ultimate non-attachment, detaching from things, material life, kind of like psychologically detaching it, realizing that you matter, and then other things do come second after you, but you act as if it doesn't matter. Somebody else says, this Eckhart Tolle says, reality is beyond thought. Reality is beyond thought. And then this one says, act like nothing disturbs you. Act like nothing disturbs you. And you think about it, and somebody says, like, be silent like nothing bothers you. And all these people are telling us to act as if nothing bothers you. Like, why would anybody tell you to just act as if nothing bothers you? One of my best friends, I not my best friend, but I know him. He's a very cool guy. And we joke a lot, and I tell him something, even if it's mean, but he knows I'm joking. He laughs it off. He's like, laughs it off. And I just realizing he has a lot of friends because people do like to tease him, but he laughs things off. He doesn't take them seriously. And so he's able to relate well with people just because he acts as if, like nothing is bothering him all the time. It doesn't mean like some of those things that people say cannot be punchy, but he has he doesn't let it attach to him. And I thought that was a very attractive quality. When you're like that, it's very attractive. And then somebody says, talk to yourself. Okay, act as if nothing disturbs you anymore. Like you will see a lot of YouTubers, you know, they go like, you know, like talk to yourself like nothing bothers you anymore. Like they're like, just think about your life as if nothing bothers you. And there is, if you ask me, I think there is power to that, because you train your mind by acting as if nothing bothers you. Eventually the mind goes into that mode very naturally. It starts behaving naturally, like the default mode becomes like nothing bothers you at all. And when I started acting like that, I realized like 90% of the people don't care. They don't care. They don't care that I am here on like doing live. They don't care. Like they are bothered with their own lives. And so to worry that somebody thinks about me this way, that way, kind of is very self-limiting. So Sansa says,
people always convince you to talk about your problems, but it's a trap. Showing people your pain is like bleeding next to a shark, because the more you reveal your pain, the more people want to hurt you.
wow. So this one, he says, like, in this world, when people try to tell you to reveal your pain, it's like they're putting you in a trap. They're putting you in a trap. It's a trap. And they tell you, oh, let's talk about your pain. He's like, no, that's a trap. Because they want you to reveal more about yourself. You talk about yourself, right? And then they use it against you. And then they use it against you. That's why it's good to act like nothing bothers you. Because when people are like, talk about your pain, what's going on? What's going on? Those people, be very, very careful about. People want you to just talk and talk about your pain. They have something that they want. They have something that they want. It's like, be careful about those people.
And although this does not always happen, it's very common for people to take satisfaction in seeing you suffer. Some are just good at hiding that satisfaction behind fake empathy.
Wow, some people want to see you suffer and they want to give you fake empathy. They're not real. They're not being real. I think this is one of the best views that I have seen. Like, yeah, some people want you to talk about their problems, your problems, so that they can give you fake empathy, because secretly and silently, they want you to suffer. They want you to suffer. And so when they're like encouraging you to talk about your problems, no, they want you to suffer. That's why it's like secretly they want you to suffer. So don't act like nothing bothers you. Act like you don't have problems. Move through life as if you don't have any problems. This is because some people want to encourage you and trap you into talking about themselves. And all they really want, all they really truly want is to secretly be happy and see you suffer.
Think about it. When you fail a business and you show all your despair about it, people will come up to you, patting on your back, saying they feel sorry for you.
Oh.
But at the same time, they will want to know all the details just to humiliate you without you even knowing it. Telling others.
Wow, he says like if you fail at a business venture and you go and tell people that, oh, you failed at it, some people just want to laugh at you, you know, and kind of humiliate you, like how you failed at it. And this is why you act as if nothing bothers you, because you know, even if you fail at one business venture, there are so many other businesses, like billions of other businesses that you can be successful in, right? And that should not bother you, you know, that you failed.
Completely. That's right. Learning to not show your weak point can end up becoming your strong point. In this video, I will tell you how to become an unbothered man. Number 1, gain control of your tongue. Nowadays, men talk more than women.
So here he's talking about like people talking too much. If you want to control your life and to act unbothered, one of the things you do is go silent. Like don't talk too much. Just like don't talk too much about your problems or what's going on in your life. Listen to others, but he says like when it comes to your problems, act as if like to gain control of your tongue. That's when you start acting as if nothing bothers
The
you.
reason why is overcompensation, meaning they want to cover up weaknesses, so they talk and talk, hoping no one sees their deficiencies. Pathetic. Anyone can see through the man who talks a lot.
So he's saying like men who talk a lot are pathetic. He says like men who talk and talk and talk and talk a lot, they are kind of pathetic because they think like the more they talk, they're going to cover their weaknesses. But in reality, the more they talk, the more weaknesses come about. Like the more they talk, the more weaknesses come over and over and over. And it's like, yeah, that's pathetic. He's like, he's like, no, no, boy, no, no, don't go there. Never, ever. He's saying that, like, gain control of your tongue.
Silent is hard to read. A silent man comes across as unbothered, but also as someone you don't mess with. And when he does speak, people listen.
So he's saying the silent person who appears unbothered, like nothing is bothering him, appears more strong. They appear like they are more strong because they look more unbothered. So what he says is like, you want to look like nothing bothers you? Well then, he says, then the only thing that you need to do now is to be silent.
Now, these individuals are rare. 99% of people crave for attention, importance, and love being listened to. That's why you'll find men who burst out and speak without even giving a thought to what they are saying. It's like they speak on autopilot. Listen.
So he says like a lot of men, they want to be important. They want to feel important. And I'm trying to, I don't know why this happened to me again. I'm trying to make sure that I get my chart right, my chart back. Let me go to my computer. Give me 1 second. Yeah, the more men talk, like they want to feel important. Like that's why they are talking too much. Like, oh, they want to feel important. But the problem is, it doesn't work like that. Like the more they want to feel important, the more they talk. So, yeah. Let me see why it's also in child's mode again. Yeah. Okay, I think the chat should be up again. Oh. I don't know. The chat's not going to work again. I know. No. Okay. I'll end this live chat.